Welcome back, everybody. This is Delassa, and we're back with some more Factorio version 0.13 point something or another. So I did notice I screwed this up here. We need to fix it. Let's see if we can get this a little better. Wrong button. Wrong button, please. Thank you. Move that there. And this one we can move. Yeah, it's fine there. Okay. We'll come out this way. If we split and then come straight out and then back up and then in there, like that, and remove you and go that way. And then we put, and then I just got to make a do with a couple extra poles here. I know it looks wonderful, doesn't it? It's totally not retarded looking at all. I don't care what you say. Okay. That will at least be flowing onto the right side of the belt, so that's good. Other things we needed to do, we need to hook up the iron into it, don't we? Whoops. Yeah. So, let's get the iron over here, and we'll start getting that hooked up. Lathe touch done. What can we do now? Shotgun shooting speed, bullet shooting speed, or that's about it until we're done with some green science. So I think that's got to be our next thing on the line here, is to get the green science going. Okay. Effects, landfill, yay. Okay. Let's grab our shooting speed while we're here, and then we'll start running this way. And we'll run it up here. Couple more underground belts. Oh no, we need plate. Actually, we need transport belt. We're out of transport belt. That's interesting. Okay. Well, I'm sure we can get this going here in a second. Let's get about 5 of them. And then we're going to need about 20 of that or so. And once we're done getting this iron actually processing and the steel actually going, we'll go ahead and start getting this in the line here. You know what? Let's go ahead and put you in there and you there. Did I ever put that other box in? I didn't. I forgot to put a box in here, didn't I? Oops. Didn't I make one? I thought I made one. Oh, there it is. Bunk. Power, please. And here, you can have wood. Okay. Things I remember as I'm doing them later. Anyways, let's get this underneath here and up into here. Not there. Like so. Bring that over that way. And voila, steel production. Yay. Where do we want to put the steel? I don't know, up here somewhere, I guess. We'll just run her up here. Somewhere up here is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there, I guess. We'll put that. Okay. Get some more of them. We need a couple more of them, probably. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Now we got a steel line. We're working on the steel line. And we'll run another copper line here somewhere-ish. Eventually, we'll get down to that one. Alright, miners, please. 5, 6 or so. Get this all hooked up and tapped out, and then we can start working on that. Other things we need to get a belt maker. A little cheapy one at least. This looks like a great place for it up here somewhere. Since we're going to be limiting our science to that part there. I mean, I could honestly just like, yeah, plunk, good. But do you want to do that or do I want it organized? I think we want organized a little bit. So let's go up here, somewhere in here. Alright, we need gears first. Need power at some point too. There we go. Alright. There's one more thing we can have done. Let's grab that. Oh, make more belt. More belt, more belt, more belt, more belt. We'll grab all this crap up so I got more iron. And we're gonna need a couple of them at least. Probably 5 would be a good number. Plate and gear wheel. Plate and belt. Circuit, plate and belt. Okay. Don't ask me why, I can never remember those, but anyways. No, I don't need that, I need this. Okay. Get this all powered up. Go ahead and make me belt on that one. And we'll make a box to throw it in or two. Once you get it done. That's not too bad. Bring it under here and back down here and underneath the copper lines and down to here. We're waiting for our splitters to make. Oh, look at that timing. Oh god, that's not right. There we go. Perfect. This is kind of an interesting belt contraption here. Last but not least, we need one of these. It's going to make splitters, but it's fine, except we need circuits on it as well, which means we got to run copper up here somewhere anyways, but for now it's fine. Let's see. Oh yeah, it needs power too. Let's move it down a bit. Let's do it like that. Like that. I think it'll work great. I'll put it on that side. And you put that and that. You're gonna make those. We need another assembler here. As soon as we get done making things in our pocket that we probably should be making in machines long ago, but whatever, it's fine. At least I can stop making belt now. See? Belts! Yay! Okay. Making our steel axe just so it's done. Probably should think about making some armor too. Let's go ahead and start grabbing that off here. Let's get that made. So I at least have some version of armor. Okay, is this all working right? I mean, besides the fact that... Oops. I don't like that, I don't think, but whatever. It'll be fine. Okay, besides the fact that it doesn't have enough iron, but that's fine. We got this here. We've got that problem to be solved right here real easy. move them so they're a little bit more central here. If we do it that way, we can get everything here mined in one fell swoop, which is good. Not there, please. Bad idea. Yeah, we'll just jam it on there, I guess. Nah. Let's do it the right way. Let's go the other way with it. It's not right either. Oh my god, it's so bad. Let's do it this way. There. There we go. Now it'll be right. Power please, power please, power please. Then we can just pump this in here. Power up the rest of this, and we'll have iron aplenty coming in there. Watch that for a second, make sure it all looks good. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, so that takes care of the steel production now. Should be pretty decent. How's our power looking? So we'll keep an eye on that. We're looking good on power, okay. The projection figures for power is looking good at this point in time, so. Alright. Next up down the line, now that we're done making things in our pocket, we need our assembly machine or two. Whoops, we need more iron for that first. Right. One of them. Hey, do I have one here? Yeah, I have one here, okay. Can you make circuits? Oops. Circuits, please. Circuits, please. Yeah. Just do this with one, because it's not like it needs to be a full production circuit factory. We can just make it absolutely properly. And yay, they moved it back. It's no longer here, it's over here. Yeah, there we go. Yay, they moved the copper cable back, so I know where it is again. Woohoo! Anyways, and we just need a little copper. Let's get this line extended out. Not like that, please. This way. Let's see. Yep, that looks good. Okay, let's grab this up. And then what we'll do. Let's move that one over up here. Put that box there. We limit them to, like, I don't know, a couple hundred each. Because really, you don't need more than 200. That's kind of absurd if you did. And we'll put one more here, and that can go there, and then this can be limited to, like, I don't know, whatever that is. That'll work for now. Okay. Back to copper. Let's roll this around this way. And we'll put this up here. We can just have, like, that one there. Bring her underneath here. Like so, and good. Voila. Copper. Good stuff. And now we should be getting all our belt pieces made. So there you go. How to build a crappy ghetto belt factory in 10 minutes or less. Or something like that. Wasn't really that impressive, but whatever. Nobody needs to know these things. Let's grab our bullet shooting speed since we still don't have any green science made. Now we're going to start getting them made. Really don't need that many splitters, so it's okay if it's a little bit wonkied out. Block that through there. And let's get this properly split back and forth again. Like that. And I will grab another splitter. And we'll put it down here. I think that's it. Next time I think we'll build some more copper here. More copper production over here. How's our pollution look? It's pushing out. Wow, trees really do reduce pollution a lot more than they used to, don't they? They really do push it back. Okay. Well, we might have to start thinking about taking out some bases soon. But that'll be soon. And we'll build a new thing here. Oh, we have more iron up in the trees here. I didn't notice. Are we full tapping that yet? I don't think we are. So let's get that done. Other than that, we're looking okay on all that. Just kind of doing the review of things we're doing here. Okay, this is it's definitely a full belt. Is it being fully used right now? That was the question. I don't think it is. So, but we definitely have no iron for the mow. We're getting all the steel we can made. Why are you not? I think we need more furnaces here, but I think we'll wait till this coal runs out. It'll be a while, but I mean, we could always just box it up somewhere, make it run faster. It's not a bad idea. Let's check out these filter inserters. We haven't checked them out. Let's make about 5 of them. I want to see what these guys are all about. So you can just basically filter them on something. That's cool. So if we wanted to say, hey, you take coal. Coal. There we go, 5. Have fun with it. That's cool. Instead of having to use a smart inserter, you can use filter inserter. Okay. We're just going to let that whack off the coal off that line, and we'll do another one here too somewhere maybe. We'll just let it take the coal off the line to keep it. I want to deplete this coal soon so we can make everything expand this way, but while we're waiting for that, let's go ahead and get ourselves some plates for shotgun and firearm magazines. Ew. I guess we gotta wait, kinda, because we really need green science now. So for your green science, you blinded me with science. We need more labs too, don't we? There we go. Make sure those are all good. Okay, I think a 20 lab setup should be fine. I think that'll do us good. We're just gonna make them in our pocket because we're lazy. Gear wheels, okay. We just clean this belt off, that should make it go faster. 10 of them. We'll let them roll. Start laying out the groundwork here. Waiting for inserters is so boring. Well, you know what we can do while we're waiting. Here, what? Let's put some axes and that in there, and that piece of wood. Bye bye. Perfect. Wait. Labs take belt? I didn't know that. That's cool. That's interesting. Alright, we got a chunk of belt now. I don't need to worry about that for a little bit. All that stone we should be using for something. How about we make some more furnaces for our next set of furnace things here? We got 5. We need 10, 20. Let's make 15. We'll do that. And the rest of this we're gonna take on in the next one. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.